Is there anything you guys want to know about from Sam and Athena?
Very cool.
But I would have to violate my NDA.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
That's where the Sith comes out.
Yeah?
I'm hearing what's an NDA? I'm hearing do it.
I mean, listen. You know what I say? I say, do it. Do it. Do it.
Is it okay? Can we talk? Can we talk about
We can
it?
talk a little bit.
Let's talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
Why not?
I genuinely, I am more afraid of her than I am of you.
You should be. She's my boss, man.
I know. I'm like, you be cool, Sam Witwer, because if she gets mad at either of us, it's...
So this has been something that I've been wanting to talk about, but haven't been able to talk about for a year.
Yeah.
Which is terrible.
Which is horrible.
Why
for
would you do that to me? Why?
No, but
But you don't, watching these panels feels like those infomercials where it's like, I'm going to teach you how to be immortal. And it's like a 30-minute video of him talking about how he knows all the secrets and like went through like a tumultuous life of trying to figure out how to be immortal, and he like finally achieved it. And then at the end, he never tells you.
Well, wait. When you think I found out, or when I actually found out?
Both.
Because
do you see the treachery between the two of them?
Yes.
Do you see
Bro, like it's 5 minutes, still nothing has been talked
the
about.
clandestine?
He just kind of like without any fanfare, he goes, okay, so we're doing a mall show, and here's the thing about the mall show. You got to remember, and you're like, what's the first part you just said?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, it's like, we're doing a mall show. It's like, am I part of it?
He's like,
Do I
no.
get to be in it?
Peter Serafinowicz.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. He just started telling.
Peter as Maul would be dope. I don't know why so many people like dislike Peter's voice, but I thought he was badass. For those who don't know, Peter's voice is the one that was put over Ray Park in The Phantom Menace. At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we shall have revenge. To me, that was like the best Maul. But whatever.
Telling me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And what was really cool for me was that, like there were moments when we were working on Maul for the other shows.
Yes.
And I would come up with an idea, and Dave would, this happened twice, where I'd come up with an idea, what if this happened with Maul? And he says, yeah, that kind of detail, it's not really Maul's show, so you can't really do that.
Oh.
And he said that twice. I had another idea, and he's like, yeah, with that kind of detail, that's not really Maul's show, so you can't really do that. So we're doing those types of things because this is Maul's show. I just had no
Wow.
thought. Yeah. And it never occurred to me that that's what he was thinking. When he said it's not Maul's show, I just took it as, well, yeah, this is about Ahsoka right now, and this is about that, so we're not going to do this. But I guess he was thinking long term or hinting or tormenting me or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we do know there is a show. Do we know the name of the show?
Oh, do you guys not know the name of the show?
Oh, okay, good.
Maul.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say the name.
Oh, Maul, Shadow Lord.
That's right. Athena was like, how much air horn do we get to do during the Maul thing? And I was like, I mean, listen, as much as you want.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Maul, Shadow Lord, and this is Maul's show. Now we can tell these details about, because I mean, I think one of the things that y'all did in animation that was so wonderful is you added so much depth to this character who in the films we really only see.
Who was the original Maul actor? Ray Park. Ray Park will always be Maul in live action. There's nobody else who could do it better, in my opinion. That being said, my buddy Xander, who comes with me to all of the conventions, sponsored by Theory Savers, does the best Maul live action I have ever seen for a younger Maul. Like, I would say even like a pre-Phantom Menace Maul. But live action, Ray Park. Peter did the voice for Maul in The Phantom Menace, and then after that they got Sam Witwer to do it. And Sam's good. Sam's got a good Maul voice. For me, I felt like he makes Maul a little too... what's the word I'm looking for here? And maybe that's supposed to be, the point. But he doesn't seem as confident. Like Maul doesn't ever seem as... He seems like he's just almost kind of crazy. Like he's just... Yes, well... And I guess he has gone absolutely insane after the Phantom Menace. When I was young, I always thought Maul was much more composed. Literally portrayed the way he was in the Phantom Menace. But then, there is that total character progression where he did break entirely with what happened to him after Obi-Wan cut him in half. So I understand why he's emotional. He's broken spirited. Palpatine, who was like his father, left him, abandoned him. Kenobi destroyed him. He was at the top of his game, and I get it.
Maul has built so much. It's got to be cool to be able to tell stories about him now.
Yeah.
I would like to see a Maul before the Phantom Menace, where he's like cool, composed, collected, and just savage. Before he got like mentally broken, where he's just like, you could tell, like his voice is like as if someone crazy were talking to themselves all the time, which actually is quite on point, I suppose.
What are you going to be telling us?
Oh, a lot, but unfortunately I can't tell too much. But what I can say is Sam Witwer's involvement in the show has been pristine, so I'm very excited about him being able to review the scripts and provide input and all of that as well. So Dave Filoni and Sam created the character for animation, and so it's very important to hear his thoughts as well for the character depth. So very excited about that.
She's been so good to me because we've known each other for a long time and we've worked together on Clone Wars and Rebels and all that. But she's the mastermind on this. She's the one who, when you have a producer who refuses, like, if something happens and she goes, "Oh, that's great. That's not good enough." And you go, "Well, what do we do?" She's like, "You try it again." "We try it again?"
Yeah.
Yeah, try it again. Try to do it like this and do that. Like, she has been working with Dave for so long that further than we've ever pushed before.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That Sam is a brilliant performer and stuff, but a lot of you also know that Sam is a Star Wars encyclopedia.
Oh, yes.
He can't help it. He can't help it.
Yep.
You care deeply about this.
Well, holocron, not encyclopedia. Holocron
Sure.
is the term.
Yeah.
It's holocron. Because they don't have encyclopedia.
No, they don't have
No,
them
it's
there.
called holocron.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the Jedi library, yeah.
And so I would imagine that your job is sort of wrangling some of that.
I actually love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I have an opportunity to have my own personal podcast with Mr. Witwer. So
She's so patient with me.
I have learned a lot from it.
That's got a good ring to it.
Really good. I like it. We shouldn't talk about it.
Of a
Nerd?
yeah.
You could say it, nerd.
But
it's okay.
Yeah, but also you're a bit of a holocron yourself, and I don't think people know that.
Oh, yes.
She's like, no.
Not as much as Sam and you. But
Oh, come on. No. What's great about
What does he know about Star Wars? I don't think he knows anything about Star Wars, this guy. Like, has he... Shit, he never struck me as a guy that really even watched it, to be honest. Him and Andy Gutierrez, like, who literally shit on fans for being sad that Luke got destroyed in The Last Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's just glazing each other. They're giving Maul an apprentice. Yeah, it's gonna be Talon, bro. They're gonna essentially create the new Talon.
on this? You know?
Mm-hmm.
We got Maddie.
Yes. Matt McNevitz.
Who's
He's
writing...
our head writer.
Yeah, he's our head writer. He's writing incredible stories, and I love what he's crafting because we learn some different things about this character. He's got some different traits that you wouldn't necessarily think he has that make perfect sense from what he's been through.
Yeah.
It takes place, what is it, about a year after the Clone Wars? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, he's dusting himself off a little bit. You know, Ahsoka kicked him to the curb. That wasn't nice. Yeah, so you know, we get to really explore that. And then Brad Rao coming off the Bad Batch, which is just, he's brilliant.
Yes.
Brad and Maddie together are like, have you ever tasted chocolate with peanut butter? It's really good.
Yeah.
They're the
No, I
space.
haven't, but now that you bring it up.
You should try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it would work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who the hell hasn't had chocolate with peanut butter?
Stellar. Everyone's so excited about this show. I'm very excited about this show. It makes
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm the most of the stuff they've announced. I'm the most excited for this. Like, this is the only one that I actually care for. Everything besides this that they've announced, it's kind of mid. I'm not really too excited for it, but
You know. And you know, like, yeah, and you all touched on the fact that, you know, we're talking about 20 years of Lucasfilm animation now, and you all have really been there since the jump.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, you know, you've worked together for so long, any memories that really stick out to you from the early days, things where you're like, wow, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe we were a part of that.
I would say the Emmy nominations for Clone Wars, we were all there together, experiencing that. It's just brought us closer. We are definitely family. Like, Lucasfilm Animation's always been family, and Sam's part of that family, a key part of that family. So, yeah.
I always liked learning the lore.
No.
David. No, it's going to be weird for me to say, I know. Go with me here. You would learn something new about Star Wars, and you would learn it through Dave and George. And now, Dave, we're learning that he's been keeping secrets from us. That there's forgotten pieces of lore that, you know, that he and George worked out, and that they're seeping into this series in weird ways. So now, you know, my trust in him has been broken. He has been keeping way too much, and it is time that
He's got a
Did he
new
share?
hat.
what?
go with me here. You would learn something new about Star Wars, and you would learn it through Dave and George. And now, Dave, we're learning that he's been keeping secrets from us. That there's forgotten pieces of lore that, you know, that he and George worked out, and that they're seeping into this series in weird ways. So now, you know, my trust in him has been broken. He has been keeping way too much, and it is time that
He's got a
Did he
new
share?
hat.
what should we do?
It's time that he share?
He's
Is that what
time
you're
that
saying?
he share,
I mean,
because the Sith always share.
that's right.
That's
yeah,
right.
they're great at that.
That's what they know.
Yes.
No, I was going to say, it looks like he's wearing a new hat, and it looks like he can keep more secrets under it than the old one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger.
That is a covert hat.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I say whenever I see Dave's hat. That's a covert hat.
It's a covert
No
hat,
one's going to
Dave.
notice that.
Very suspicious. Yeah.
It's like the hat from Harry Potter. It
Yes.
sorts you into different, you know. He is our mentor, Dave
Yeah.
Filoni.
He sorts everyone perfectly
That's
every
correct,
time.
yes.
I do want to touch on some other stuff that's happening in Lucasfilm Animation right now. We just saw that Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane are coming back in Tales of the Underworld. How does it feel like coming back to those two fan favorites?
Oh my gosh, I am a Sith girl, Jedi girl. Like, I love Ventress so much and Cad Bane. So, I mean, very excited for you to see that as well. That's on May the 4th.
Perfect. Yeah. Anytime Asajj Ventress's name gets mentioned, I'm like, okay, and she's, all right, I'll hold on. But she's coming. All right.
It's real now.
So this is going to be very, very cool. Y'all, I am so excited for this show. I am so excited for the two of you. I love you both so much. You're so
We love you.
wonderful.
Yes, we do.
And this show is going to be so amazing.
All right. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Definitely hope they knock it out of the park. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Talon that he trains, essentially. So, see what happens. I can tell she is very excited by the emotions in her speech. Oh, she seems quite genuine. Just looking at her facial expressions and like body language. Like just her eyes, she seems like a very just genuine person. I could be wrong, but seems like she actually gives a shit about all this, you know? Which is more than we've had with previous directors.